Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ultimate fame and banking guide, okay? Today I'm going to show you a few things that I'm sure a lot of you don't know, and I'm going to help you to alleviate some of the frustration that some of you guys are experiencing with the new fame system. And then if any of you guys are confused with how the cards work or how much better this is than the old system, I'm going to help you with that as well. Now, let's start with the fame. Very, very important. Most players that run around are fully geared, or if you're a new player, you don't have any loot space, okay? I want you to focus on that. When you start out, you haven't got loot space, so you're picky with what you pick up. And then again, if you're geared, you've probably got a lot of loot on you as well, and you're picky as well. So what most of us tend to do is drag items out of a container before we loot it, or before we pick what we want to pick, or we just ignore the items, okay? So very, very important for the fame. At the moment, you can't get fame for killing puppets anymore. Before the hotfix, you could. Now you couldn't anymore. I understand what they're trying to do. I understand what the developers are trying to do with the low, with the traders having low funds and all of that. I understand their overall picture. But my suggestion would be for them to up the trader funds to at least 30,000 instead of 10,000. I might let my trader funds refresh every half an hour instead of an hour. But if you want to know how often the trader funds refresh, it's every hour on a server. Because I see a lot of people just waiting in the trader, to get the refreshed funds. But the big thing with the fame points is I would like them to make it so that we get fame from killing any puppet with anything. If we kill a puppet with a bow and no archery skill, we get more fame points than killing a puppet with a bow with high archery skill. So it's fine if they still let it become less as you gain your skills, but I don't know if they're in the final build at the moment. The big thing for me at the moment is just to show you guys how to get fame. So the first way is just to be in game. When you're passively in game, you're gaining fame, but that doesn't help you at all, because just buying food at the traders costs you a ton of fame. Okay, I think that's where most of our frustration comes from. Buying any object. Like I had 23 fame and I couldn't buy bread from the bar lady, okay? So I understand where you guys are coming from. But what I did, and what I think most of us do to level up our awareness, is to drag the items out of the containers instead of looting them. And if you're fully geared, then you're picky with what you pick up, okay? Or you just drag the item out of the container, you don't get fame, and you forget about it. So getting fame, you get it passively, okay, from just moving around in the game. Then you get it for looting items, which I'm going to show you now, and selling items, okay? Selling items is not that difficult, but it is difficult because the traders have limited funds. So you can't rely on selling to gain fame because of the limited funds of traders. That's why I think they must incorporate the system that you can get fame for. I know you get a lot of fame from players, but they must let us be able to get fame from all puppet kills, whether it's a bow, a pistol, or a rifle. It doesn't matter. Even brawling, even melee weapons. We must be able to get fame points, and then it must get less as our fame grows. But let me get through to the point here, guys. To gain fame, I've just got my admin commands open here. I'm not gonna, I don't want to start with the kill box or the power plant, because I know very little people take major risks like that or want to do high risk things like that. So I'm here at the naval base, okay, just in A4, the naval base. You can do this where any lockers are. So very, very important. I've got 0 fame, okay. If I open this locker, if I drag this item out of the locker, I'm not going to get any fame. But if I double click on it, okay, I will get fame. Again, if I open the locker, if I double click on the item, I will get fame. If I drag the item out of the container, I will not get any fame. Doesn't matter what you do afterwards. If you do this, you will not get any fame. Even if you double click on the item afterwards, you will not get any fame. Very, very, very important, guys. As soon as you drag the item out, you are canceling any fame that you can get from that. I think they did that so that you can't just drag items from the one chest to the other chest and things like that, okay? Again, I want to show you that again. Okay, let's just go to the other lockers here. And guys, these are any lockers. Any lockers. Let's just see if we're getting something here. There. If you drag the item out, you will not get anything. If you double click on the item, you will get fame. Very, very, very important, guys. Double click, you will get fame. Double click, you will get fame. Look there, 5 fame. 5 fame for 5 rounds, guys. 5 fame for 5 rounds. Double click. Get it into your inventory immediately. I think there's a system that you have to, and it doesn't help you find it in the open. You have to loot containers. And the only way to get the fame so that people can't exploit the system is that it goes directly from the container directly into your inventory. So if you find a gun in a container, drop your gun, because your gun, everything you have on you, will never give you fame again. Drop your gun, take the gun out of the container, okay, and then do whatever you want, okay? And just to point this point across as strongly as possible, I'm going to show you guys in a kill box, because a kill box has a lot of loot, but you can do this anywhere, okay, anywhere. So let me just show you in a massive way what happens in a kill box. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the kill box. I want you to focus on this, okay? Just quickly want you to focus on this. Okay, I've got admin mode on, so let's see. Let me exaggerate this for you guys. Okay, I do the kill box. I get inside. All this loot, if I drag it out of the container, I am not getting any fame, even if I put it into my inventory now. That's what everyone does in a kill box. They drag the items out first, then they equip the weapon with whatever the weapon needs to be equipped with, and that's how they do it. Nothing, guys. No fame. No fame for all of this. Doesn't help you go and sell this, okay? You're going to take a long time to sell all of this because the trader funds are low, okay? Now, let's go to the next door. Okay, no, that's just a C4. M82. If I drag this ammo box out, no fame. If I double click on this ammo box, 5 fame. 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 I can drag these items out now. Fame. 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 If I take it to me immediately. Fame. 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 I don't care what you drop. Equip it immediately. Equip it immediately, guys.
The Kill Box is brought to you by the Tech One Corporation. It's getting a bit boring.
Equip it.
Have a bit of
Fame.
entertainment.
I don't care what clothing I've got on. I want to equip that. I don't care what I drop. I want to equip everything. I want to put that on my gun immediately. That's going to give me 5 fame because I took it to my gun immediately. I took it to my gun immediately. Fame. Fame. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that helps you guys with the fame. Please do not drag items out. Pick up everything. Scrap metal. I don't care what it is. Pick it up. Just take it from the container into your inventory and then you drop it. Now, let's quickly cover the banking system. Okay, so you get fame by being in game, selling items which is difficult with traded limit funds. If you pick up everything you find, you will get fame. And then the other way is to kill people. Okay, used to be to kill puppets. It's not with puppets anymore. I hope they add that back. Let's get the fame done quickly. Welcome back, guys. Okay, so you guys can see I've got a lot of stuff here. Biggest problem is trader starts with 14,000. Okay, he starts with 40,000. So you're gonna have to pick very carefully about what you sell. Because let's look at this. Let's see how much we get for M82. M82 is probably going to take most of his funds. Okay? Okay, let's say a gun. Gun and the attachments. Okay, let's just take the gun. That's going to take 20% of his funds. Now, let's see how much fame we've got. We have got 117 fame. Okay? If we sell the gun, just the gun, that's going to take 20% of his funds.
That thing registered. Kidding. Nobody cares.
That was 5 fame. 5 fame for 20% of his funds. Now let's sell the smaller things. But still make it about 2,000. Yeah. Again, just 20% of his funds. Let's try and take the smallest things here. That's okay. That's 20% of his funds. Sell. That was more than 5 fame, guys. That was 22, is 28, 27 fame. 27 fame. So there is an art to selling the items as well. Okay? It is much better to sell cheaper items where you can sell him a lot more items to gain as much fame as what you can.
Obviously.
So you want to focus on these cheap items so that you don't drain him immediately. Okay? You must try and sell the cheap items so that you don't drain him.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
194 fame. Okay?
Guns come unloaded.
And even if we sell this great sniper rifle to him, you still got funds. Okay? Not a lot of fame. So there's, again, try and sell as little, as little as possible to gain as much fame as possible. And I just want to look at something here. If we, okay, he's almost got nothing, okay? But if someone comes here and they buy something,
nobody cares.
So he's only got 900.
Guns come unloaded.
So let's buy,
obviously.
Let's just buy something quickly here. Buy a pistol. Yeah. Okay, so he's only got 900. He's only got 900, but that's a little bit expensive. Let's buy something cheaper. Buy some M9, okay? So he's only got 919 plus 2,500. Cart, buy. Okay, now we bought that gun. Now, if we sell,
that thing registered.
He's got the funds.
Kidding.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
So, although they have very little funds, the more people buy things from him, the more funds he will have. Okay? So in the beginning of the game, not a lot of people are going to have funds, so it's going to be difficult. But later in the game, it will become better. Okay? Knowledge is power. And the more we understand what the devs are envisioning here, the more we can support them instead of breaking them down for one mistake they made. Okay? We want to support them in every single thing they do. So if you've got any other questions, leave it down below. And now let's get to the thumbnail. Okay? So we had
guns come unloaded.
A lot of funds. I'm just going to sell this.
Yeah,
sell it. I don't care if he's got enough funds. I'm taking all his funds.
Cares.
And if we can change his lines a bit, that will be great. Okay, so now we've got funds. Okay, to get to the banking system, you start with the starter bank card, a basic bank card provided by Tech One to every prisoner first visit to the island. It is used for accessing the linked bank account. It can be upgraded to a classic card at the nearest bank or ATM. Protection, no protection. If somebody steals it, they can withdraw a maximum of $500 a day. Okay, and it says daily deposit 500. I don't know. I don't think that is right because I think you can deposit as much as you can, but having a starter card on you is not that bad because you can cancel the starter card whenever you want to. And if you've got a starter card, someone can just steal $500 from you in the worst case scenario possible. If you rage quit, maybe you feel better tomorrow. And when you come back tomorrow, they only stole $500. Okay, so that at least works for you. I just want to see where this bank is. Is this way? So yeah, for a PvP, for a PvP pro like my son would rather just have the starter card for maximum protection. But let's say you get killed, and I just want to see here with the depositing. I want to see where they put depositing. Deposit. They say 500 is the max. I'm going to deposit 1,000. Yes. Return. Eject card. I have got what happened now? I've got $9,000, but I've got 980 in my account. Okay, they took 2%. Okay, so the deposit limit isn't yet implemented, just like I thought. The deposit limit isn't implemented. But let's say you lose your card now, okay? So I'm just going to run away. I get killed, whatever. I lose my card. Or I change my shirt and my card was actually in my old shirt. We all make mistakes. And I come back. So if someone kills me anywhere, I know I've got money to respawn. Hopefully, I've got money to respawn in a sector. So you guys need to get to $1,000 as fast as possible to respawn in a sector. And as soon as somebody kills you and you're scared to lose your card, spawn near a trader. Sprint to the trader. Okay? Come to the bank. Okay? And then go, my cards. Okay? And then go cancel card. Or renew. Doesn't really matter. Okay, because whether you renew or cancel, it still takes money from you. I know it says you've got free renewals, but it doesn't. It doesn't actually renew the card for you for free. Because if I renew this card, I had 9,000 and 980. I renew the card. Are you sure you want to renew? Yes. Okay. So now I'm supposed to have 980 and 9,000. Okay, that worked. Let's for the classic card, let's buy the classic card quickly. Yes. Just whatever pin. And I want to buy the gold card as well. Yes. Just any pin. Okay, now I've got all three bank cards. Remember, you can just cancel it if you die. But we've got the starter, we've got the classic, and we've got the gold. The classic, okay, is a standard bank card that can be acquired at any ATM or bank via for $100. It is used to accessing linked bank accounts. It can be upgraded to gold card at the nearest bank. So it looks like you need a classic at least to transfer funds. Again, 1,000 daily deposit and 1 free renewal. Okay? I don't think that's true. I really don't think that's true. So let's look at our funds again. We've got 4,000. We've got 4,152. And we've got 980 in the bank. Now I'm going to throw away the classic. Because the starter card didn't cost anything, guys.
The most secure place on the island.
So now I go to my cards and I go to the classic and I say renew because I lost it. So I had 980 and 4,000 something. Okay. Okay, so that one works, guys. Before the hot fix, it didn't work. Let's just make sure with the gold. The gold, we won't make a mistake with the gold. So we lost the gold card now. Okay. Now we go back to the bank.
Greetings, valued customer.
We go to my gold card now. Okay, so now this is going to cost 5,000. We should see a difference here. So let's just make sure before we do anything. We've got 980 in the bank, and we've got 4,152. Okay, let's just have a little bit more money here. Let's just get a little bit more money, just to make sure. $1,000. Oh, okay. I had to go to the cash value. Sorry, guys. Sorry about this. Cash value, 1,000. Okay. So let's just make sure we've got enough money for the card. Okay. We've got enough money for the card on us. So now if we go to our cards, again, he shows, you know. So if we go to our gold card here and we say renew, yes, whatever. 980. Okay, guys. So that works. So, okay, now everything works. So all of it is true, but except the deposit. The deposit isn't true. Okay, the deposit definitely isn't true. I can have 100K here. Okay, 100K money here. Okay, I can't have 100K. So let's spawn in 10 of 10,000. Okay, so I can have 100K here. And if I come here and I say, I pick my gold card and I say deposit 115,000. Now I've got 115,000 in the bank, guys. So it doesn't have a deposit limit, but it's got a withdrawal limit. Okay, so when I go now to my gold card and I put in my PIN and I say withdraw, and now, what is that? Okay. Is it my classic card that's still active? No. Okay, what? 152,000. Okay, I want to withdraw 152. Let's say 100,000. I want to withdraw 100,000. Successful. Oh, my poop. Oh, my poop. Okay, let's just deposit it again. Deposit 100,000. Okay, guys. At the moment, there is no withdrawal and there is no deposit limit. Okay, so this is even more important. If you lose your card, respawn at the trader and cancel the card as fast as possible. Okay, even the starter card, even with the starter card. So even with your starter card, withdraw 100,000. Yeah. Even with your starter card, guys, they can empty you out. Okay. I hope the devs are going to fix that because the limits are supposed to be 500 limit, 1,000 limit, and 5,000 limit, which will work perfectly. Just understand that when you die and you think you're going to lose your card, they can't take your money unless they get to an ATM. Okay? So it's very important for you to try and spawn near the traders as soon as possible or know where the ATMs are. Okay, so this is quite a big problem at the moment. But once they set the limits right, once the limits work, this system will work perfectly. Your money will be safe because if a person can only withdraw $500, you won't have any problems. Okay, but yeah, that's basically how the system works, guys. When you go in, you can just put in your PIN, and then you can. Deposit, withdraw. And if you want to cancel your cards, you say, I don't want all these cards. All these cards are bull. I want one card.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
Then you can go. Cancel. Yes. Cancel. Yes. Cancel. Yes. Okay? And now, you can get a gold. But if you renew the card year, it doesn't cost you money. Remember, I had a gold card, and the gold card was giving me 5 free renewals. If I renew it with the card instead of canceling it, then it doesn't cost me money. But if I come get a new card here, and it tells me, do you want to spend money, it will take my money. Okay? It will take my money, guys. So, very, very simple. And of course, if you've got a gold card, you can buy gold. And of course, the gold card has got 2 pins. That's very, very important, guys. If a person guesses your pin wrong, they've only got 3 guesses. Okay, and then it locks the card. I don't know for how long it locks the card, but that wastes their time. So having the 2 pins while the devs will fix this withdrawal and deposit limit, get the gold card as soon as possible, or at least get the classic, because you can pick from 1 to 0, and they've only got 3 guesses. So they could possibly guess wrong, which will help you. But if you've got a gold card, it's going to be almost impossible for them to pick the 2 right combinations. And the gold card, you can buy gold, which is very, very important. Okay, I can now buy 5 gold here. And you need gold to respawn. Okay, you need gold. There, I've got 5 gold now. You need gold to respawn in a sector on an official server. And like I say, don't kill yourself. And you can't help if you get killed, but don't kill yourself. If you want to die, get hit by a puppet, jump off a high place, or drown yourself, just don't suicide to respawn at a better sector, okay? Make sure you die naturally instead of you killing yourself or someone else killing you. That's basically it, guys. You can transfer funds and stuff like that, but again, now that we know once they implement the withdrawal limits, the starter card will definitely be a really, really good thing, because it's only 500 limit. But the gold card will always be the best thing, because it's half impossible for them to guess those 2 pins. Okay? If you guys have got any other questions about the banking system, please leave it down in the comments below. If you learned something in this video, do me a favor, just click that like button. Really helps the channel. And if you want to see and learn everything there is to see and learn about Scum, then just hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to overload you guys with information over this December holidays. Have a great day, guys, and have fun. Cheers.